Here's tonight's 9 at 9. The mother of 2 children who haven't been seen in months appeared in court today, all while the search for 7-year-old and 17-year-old siblings who vanished in Idaho continues. They were last seen in September at Yellowstone National Park. Lori Vallow is in custody in Hawaii awaiting possible extradition to Idaho. Officials believe she deserted the children and moved to Hawaii in December. Many just want answers to the kids' whereabouts.
Lori Vallow and her husband have remained silent. We caught up with Chad Daybell at a gas station here on Kauai Island, and we asked that same question, but he refused to answer.
I just can't comment.
We're still working to learn the name of a woman who died while crossing the street this morning.
The crash happened around 6 a.m. on Nacogdoches, just south of Wurzbach Parkway. Police say the 65-year-old woman was not at the crosswalk when she was hit. The driver did stop to render aid and is cooperating with police. Today, the House of Representatives passed historic legislation making lynching a federal crime. It's called the Emmett Till Anti-Lynching Act and passed in a 410-4 vote. Emmett Till was the 14-year-old whose brutal murder in Mississippi became a civil rights rallying cry in the 1950s. The Senate will take up that bill this week. The White House has indicated that President Donald Trump would sign the bill if it gets to his desk. Survivors of a fatal drunk driving crash sharing their story during the suspect's trial. Rosalinda Olalde is facing intoxication manslaughter and intoxication assault charges. Prosecutors say Olalde veered from the access road and onto a sidewalk where the victim's car was hit.
I just feel like a huge impact. And then I feel myself, I guess, going out of consciousness, but still conscious. And then the rest, I remember just waking up.
The driver was pinned behind the wheel and paramedics worked 20 minutes to save his life, but without success. If convicted, she faces a maximum sentence of 20 years in prison.
There are reports of multiple explosions and a large fire.
And those reports were true. Take a look at this massive refinery explosion in Carson, California. Refinery officials say a unit that handles light gases like methane and propane exploded and caught fire just before 11 last night.
We heard an explosion, and then a couple minutes later we heard 2 more consecutive explosions.
We saw like a huge explosion. I saw a big light.
While the refinery processes heavy crude oil, none of that burned. What exactly did burn? Still a mystery, along with the cause of the fire. 53 firearms and more than $300,000 cash confiscated in raids in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. A total of 24 people face federal charges in connection with the investigation. Also found a large amount of drugs.
A kilogram or more of heroin, at least 5 kilograms of powder cocaine, at least 280 grams of crack cocaine, and more than 50 kilograms of marijuana.
Investigators say the suspects were part of a drug trafficking organization. In Illinois, a school bus slid on some snow and off of the road, then flipped onto its side. 3 students were on board at the time. 2 of them taken to a hospital for evaluation, but no serious injuries reported. Officials say slick road conditions are to blame, and the driver will not face any citations. It's a billion-year-old fossil believed to be an ancestor of Earth's very first plants. These tiny freckles found in a rock in northern China are actually billion-year-old seaweed microfossils. Scientists say the find could hold the key to understanding the origins of plant life on Earth. It's something you don't expect to see when you open your front door, but that was the case for one Washington state homeowner. His front yard covered in hundreds of tumbleweeds. The area expected high winds over the weekend, and this is what was left behind. But the homeowner does have a plan to remove them.
If you're the average person, you throw them into the street and hope they go away. If you're me, you throw them into your irrigation ditch and then burn them.
To read more about these 9 stories, go to ksat.com.